base to sit on. The spine is comfortably upright, and let's just roll those shoulders forwards and up to the ears on the in-breath and roll them back and down, just easing out any tension around the shoulders. And we're just going to start off by just waking up the head and the face. So we're just going to use our fingertips and just softly pat the top of the head and around the back of the head and the sides of the head. So just feeling the scalp. This is just a nice way of stimulating what little blood supply we have in the scalp. There isn't really any muscles, major muscles in the scalp, but sometimes when we frown a lot, or even if we smile a lot, that can tug on the scalp a bit and cause mild sort of tension headaches. So this just helps to release any tension around the head. Just being aware of how that feels, and then you can just relax the hands down for a moment, just observing how the head is feeling. And then this next bit, if you've got your hair tied up, you might just want to undo your hair. Again, this just helps to stimulate this scalp, the hair follicles. So you just start by stroking the fingers through the hairs. If you're combing the hair off the face, all the way down to the neck. Just gives the head a little massage as well. And it's also activating those pressure points that we have in the head and energy channels in yoga and Ayurveda, which is yoga's sister science, and traditional Chinese medicine. You may have come across this concept of a subtle energy system. And these are very subtle energy channels, a bit like this nervous system. And let's take a moment again just to observe how the head feels. There can be a sense of, it helps to wake you up a little bit as well if you're feeling a bit tired. So this is quite a good one to do in the mornings. And I think it's also good for your hair as well, because it just stimulates the oil in the scalp and gives your hair a little bit of oil. Then we're going to massage the back of the head. So just using your fingers, you're starting in the middle of the back of the head and massaging inwards and outwards. Just around the base of the skull, the back and the base of the skull, just above the top of the neck. So this is the area of the back brain, that primitive brain, which we also often refer to as the birthing brain. So it's this brain that we want to be activated when we give birth, rather than thinking with our front brain, which is the more logical, rational side. We want to tune into our primitive brain. So this is stimulating that area and basically just letting our bodies get on with the birth. And then you can use the thumbs as well and the fingers and just do circular movements, just a little bit lower, where you can feel perhaps some ropey muscles just at the back of the neck on either side of the spine. So don't press on the spine, but you're just massaging the base of the skull and the back of the neck, either side of the spine, just to release any tension or stiffness in the neck. And you can just roll the head down a little bit more just to get into those areas. Also, you're stimulating, as I say, that back brain and where the spinal cord meets the spine. And it's that part of the brain that activates all the kind of autonomic or automatic systems in the body, like breathing and heartbeat and metabolism. So you're just stimulating and switching on that area. And then again, just releasing the hands back down again into your lap or onto the knees. Just taking a moment to observe how your arms are feeling as well. They've been doing a little bit of work, and the shoulders. And then we're going to think about our eyes and our eyebrows. I'm just going to take my glasses off. So we're just going to use the first 3 fingers on each hand. So have the ring fingertips on the inside of your eyebrows where they meet the top of the nose. And you might feel a little kind of dimple there, which is a pressure point. And then have your middle finger in the middle of the eyebrows and the index fingers on the outer edge. And then we're just going to do about 8 little circular movements upwards and inwards, just to massage the eyebrows. That's good if you're, again, suffering with a headache or got sore eyes or hay fever or slightly foggy vision. This might help. And then we'll go and do 8 circles in the opposite direction. Just noticing how the area feels. And then when you've done that, again, just shaking off any tension from the hands. Then I like this next one. This is where we're going to use the middle and ring fingers. And again, just rest the middle fingers on top of the eyebrows, the ring fingers just underneath, just where the top of the eye socket, at the bottom of the eye socket, and then just gently stroking outwards. And that just helps to improve the blood flow around the eyes. Helps to tone the muscles around there. And also in Chinese medicine, it improves the flow of qi or subtle energy around that area. So just do about 8 strokes or so. And then again, shaking off any tension. Then we're going to think about the eyes a little bit more. And this time with the middle fingers and index fingers, create a little diamond shape and just rest them over the eyes. And then we're going to roll the eyes up to that top corner of the diamond and then over to the left and then to the bottom point and then over to the right. So you're just rolling the eyes. So look at those points of your diamond about 4 times in one direction and then 4 times in the opposite direction. Just noticing how the eyeballs feel. This is good for the muscles in the eyes. And then you can relax the hands again. Now we're just going to think about the ears now. So make a little V shape with your first 2 fingers on each hand. Insert them on either side of the ear and then just gently rub up and down. And this helps to activate the hearing pressure points. And also it can be nice just to relax any tension that you might have around the jaw. We often have a lot of tension in the jaw. So just gently rubbing up and down and cleaning out all the mushrooms behind your ears. And then when you've done that, we're going to use the fingers and thumbs now to massage around the outer shell of the ears. So we're going to start off by just pinching the top part of the ears and very lightly tugging them outwards about 4 times. Pinching, tugging and releasing, and then move down about 1 centimetre or so and do the same in that area. Again, there's lots of pressure points around the outer ears, and then come down another 1/4. So by doing this, you're stimulating various parts of your body and then the lobes. Just be careful if you've got any piercings, of course. And then we're going to massage the whole of the outer ears now, just between the thumbs and fingers. Again, just to stimulate those pressure points or reflex points. And if you look at your ear in the mirror or somebody else's ear, it's shaped like a little embryo, like a little baby curled up. So that's why it's very important, again, in Chinese medicine, because it represents the whole of the body. And now this one, I like the sound of this one. It's called massaging the middle person. So you just use your index finger on one hand and you're just rubbing it forwards and back across the middle part of the face, just underneath the nose, above the upper lip. And that's very good for your improving your memory and your concentration. So if during the middle of the day you're beginning to flag a bit, this is a good one to do because it's actually helping to push blood up into the brain. And then relaxing. And we're going to massage both sides of the nose now. So you can use your middle fingers and just gently rub up and down the sides of the nose. And this is good for boosting the immune system. It also helps to calm down the spirits. So if you're feeling agitated or stressed, this can help. And it helps to improve sinuses as well. And then again, relax. And then we'll just now begin to stroke the whole of the face, just starting at the top, just at the hairline, and just gently stroking the face all the way down to the chin. And you can do this on your babies as well, and your toddlers. I can remember my mum used to massage my face and stroke my face, and I used to love it when I was a child. It's just very soothing, a nice thing to do at bedtime. And then you can do the throat as well, just very gently, just helping to improve the thyroid gland, which again is a gland that operates the metabolism and also improves the circulation of the neck and helps to smooth out any creases in the neck. And then just taking a moment again to relax. And then we'll just finish by gently stroking each side of the neck, just easing any tension there. And then just observe how the head and the face feel now.